What's up everyone, it's Joey, Blush Response, and today we're taking a look at the Soma Terra. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we got the Soma Terra here. I'm borrowing this one from my friend Brakita Music, check her out. I've only had it for a couple days, so I have not been able to get super deep with it. She needs to use it for her stuff, so I'm just having a quick go at it. Comes with this quick reference card, and as you know, this is a synthesizer with this wood interface and these touch plates that are extremely sensitive and made for like really deep kind of velocity style playing. So on the right you have your notes, and on the left you have parameters. The change and the touch sensitivity is really where it's at. Like, it's extremely sensitive. And you can do octave and note switching with these here. You can hold, you have two separate holds for the notes and then for the parameters. So you can have cool drones. And then you have parameters you can edit up here. Like this is your attack and release for the parametric, your release for the parametric keyboard and the normal keyboard are these two knobs. You have usually some synthesis function here, a kind of brightness filter. This is volume. Then you have a time-based effect, either delay or reverb. You can switch between them. And then you have presets you can load. So you press load, pick a bank here, and then pick another bank, and then pick a preset number with these. Some format synthesis. This is like 32, I believe, digital synthesis algorithm. So trippy. You hear that? That's just my finger shaking. Because I got shaky hands. Wow. Tough. And yeah, it's made for doing like microtonal stuff and all sorts of other weirdness. Let's load another preset. My one immediate complaint is like, it's hard to remember what preset you're on, what bank you're on. You have to really pay attention to it because you could be on, you know, this bank A3 and then you forget you're on A, you forget you're on 3, and then you end up switching the wrong thing. But anyway, it's not the biggest deal. This thing is intentionally obtuse so that you focus on your performance rather than any sort of programming. And as of right now, as far as I understand, you can't even really edit the algorithm so much. It would be cool to make your own. So we'll go to the experimental synthesis algorithm bank. You do that by pressing this button and picking one here. And then these bottom three buttons, the different combinations of them make different algorithms within that bank. So right now we have the experimental algorithm selected. And you can see as I touch the different touch plates, I get different algorithms. That's so cool. Let's get some drums in there. Kind of a 303 vibe. Not bad. Reverb's not bad. But see, non-place, I already forgot what bank I'm on. So let's switch to, I don't know, random preset here, 10. Let's see what we got. 12. Cool. Yeah. Some kind of wavetable morph there. The playability is really like completely unrivaled. But there's arguments for and against that because you can't sequence any of this. They have a kind of a diatribe in the manual like, this is not possible to do with MIDI. We made this and it's too advanced. And it's like, I heard some of this before in my other synths. Granted, not with this level of control, but the sounds, absolutely. And you can get these sorts of sounds other ways. But you can't get this level of control other ways. So this is really about the control and the live playing. Like this little filter modulation here, I wish I could just automate that shit. I'd fucking play that all day. Turn it on. Next preset, we'll go to a different bank, 1. Some like PWM shit. Oh, this one's probably fun. All right, I do like that reverb. And okay, if you're picking octaves, one key, the key you're holding stays to the octave it is. All right, so wait, if I hold that one. Oh no, they all get stuck in the hold. So if you hold one key and you play on top, yeah, okay, you can hold just one key, nice. It's cool sounds. Yeah, all right, all right. I've only had this for 2 days, so keep in mind I'm not the greatest Terra player of all time. Cool sounds though. Wavetable. Let's keep going. playability is really like next level. Unhold that. Go to bank B, B1. Bank C1. Load C7. And you have like different variations you can go up here. But I want to load another one, bank here, and 8. Some bedroom lullaby. My hands are not delicate enough for this. Yes! Oh, yeah. Hold that keyboard. Nice. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Well, there's so much. You can do with it. Wow. And each time you press a different button, you get like a different mutation of that synthesis algorithm and preset. Either or, I'm not totally sure. Someone can correct me in the comments. I don't really give a shit right now. I'm just playing. Assess that to layout. Let's do another preset. Wow. Wow. Give me like Try Repete vibes a little bit. Wow, I just Wow, there's so much range in that. Like, you saw how it was drastically cutting before on the A one here, like complete cut, but then just a little, like I have to be super delicate here. I'm holding that keyboard. Wow. Let's hear that solo. Wow, that's crazy, actually. We're clipping a little, but wow, just the depth of the touch feeling. I'm kind of at a loss for words, but it's really so delicate and so like expressive like a guitar almost. Just it's a completely different type of motion. I'm having trouble even putting it to words, but it feels so good. I'm really impressed, I have to say. The sounds are so crazy. Yeah, you could do a lot with that. Let's go to another preset. See, the problem is I have trouble remembering what preset I'm on. So that's also a pain. And then it seems like sometimes I change it, it doesn't do anything. Like, okay, we'll go to B, and then 5, B5. We'll go to 6. That time it worked, okay. But earlier, a second ago, it didn't. Granted, only use this for a day. So, you know, I'm probably fucking something up, but I only got it for a day, so we'll go to D1. We'll go to a different bank. We'll go to D1 there. Oh, gets ugly fast. Yeah. Wow. I wish this had a looper. See, like I would just record that as a loop and then keep playing on top. Let's go to 4. There a fucked up bank in here? Give me the noise. Alright, we can't do... I didn't hook up MIDI for MIDI clock. It's really, really expressive. Really a 303 vibe there. I'm getting lost in here. Sometimes I touch a little too soft for this. We'll go load bank C8. No, we don't want our page here. Load bank A8. A10. All right, we'll go to a different bank here. C10. C10. Okay, now we'll go here. D8. More acid. Yeah. We'll start doing the synthesis algorithm. This is such an experience. I'm forgetting to comment and all, but there's such an exploration to be had. Hear that solo. We'll lower that reverb. Oh yeah, okay, there's finally some LFO modulation right here. Sometimes it doesn't exactly get your finger. You gotta hit it a couple times. Like it's not getting my finger at all now. Okay. Weird. Oh, you have to have your fingers on the touch plate. I understand. Alright, let's load another. Let's load another. Some polyphonic pulse width modulation / wavetable. And again, I don't know what fucking preset I was on before, so it's like this sounds like something I already heard, but I'm not sure if it's one we did before or one not. But I'm into what I'm hearing. I just like, what is that? That's like, yeah. Maximum release. We'll load another preset, 3. Soma Terra. So that was pretty fun. I have a lot of thoughts in my head about the Terra and the Terra experience in general. On one hand, the playability is completely unparalleled, and the sensitivity of the golden touch plates and everything is just like, wow. And really, really impressive. It feels, I would say, probably the closest thing to an acoustic instrument that I've played in terms of a synth. At the same time, though, the sounds I heard, while they were great sounds, I did not hear anything that I couldn't get anywhere else. Like, I'm pretty sure every sound I heard could be made on a Mini Freak, for example. Granted, not with that level of expression, and that's really the key selling point of the Terra. Also, at times, there were times where I was doing modulation with the parametric keyboard and then playing something on the other keyboard, and I just wish I could lock in that modulation, like a modulation looper, or play a little sequence out and have that start looping with the keyboard hold or something. I think that would be an awesome feature addition, because you know, if you're playing a full-on live set, if you want to do more rhythmic based stuff, it's going to be a pain. Granted, you know, if you're playing a guitar live, you're doing the same thing with your hands all the time. In this case, though, I think it's synth. I think having the ability to loop would be very beneficial. I know there's an arpeggiator inside, but I mean, like a proper, I don't know, MIDI or recording looper or whatever. In the manual, they talk about how you can't really get that level of control with MIDI, but I mean, even fucking basic note sequencing would be cool, and then you can play with the parameters. With that all said, I think as an experience, the touch plate thing is really next level. It's out there. I felt I wasn't fully getting to the meat of it today. I've only had a day with it, and I'm just borrowing it for a day, so I was like, let's get it on the channel quick. because this is all the time I got with it. So I was like, I wish I knew this a bit better to really show off the fucking cool shit. But there was stuff with like, I don't know what, you know, I'm playing and then I'm like, I want to switch preset, but I don't know what bank I'm on or what preset number I'm on, and it's a little cryptic in terms of algorithms and your loading and all that. Like, you have to check this reference card to know that you're like, oh, I'm in the experimental bank, I'm in the poly bank, etc., etc. Obviously, if you had it for a very long time, you might memorize these things, but as a first-hand, like first impression experience, I found that really user unfriendly, especially when switching between presets, because you're gonna get lost in your playing, and then you're gonna forget if you're in bank fucking A, C, or D, and what number you're on, and then also where the presets are that you want to use. Like, how are you gonna remember that dot 4 on the right corner, bank C number 12 is the preset you want? You know, you really gotta write that shit down somewhere. So something like a screen, which is, I guess, antithetical to the concept of this instrument, would really help a lot, because then you could just know where the fuck you're going. So things to keep in mind. With that said, all these sounds are going to be up on the sample bank on Patreon as always for you to use in your productions. There's like over 100 sample banks in there, so check it out. I have some new announcements. I've got a new album up for pre-order. It's called Sprawl. There are 2 tracks out now. One featuring Mark Hill from Cubinate, and he's also on another track on the album. I'm really excited about this record. Of course, it's mine. And Mark Hill's contributions are amazing, so check it out. It's up for pre-order on CD and digital, also with a new shirt design. The album art and shirt design were helped by Brandon Smith of The Annex. Really cool musician that I've been a fan of for a long time. Cool to be working with him. We did a track together quite a while ago. And also, of course, Mark Heel, fucking love Cubinate. So check it out. It's coming on Artifact Records July 5th, Sprawl. And if you want to support the channel in other ways, you can buy my music from my label, Megastructure. Check out the affiliate links in the pinned comment and video description below. There are many of those. And subscribe to Patreon, and don't forget to like and subscribe here. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.